President Trump striking a unifying tone today as he addressed the devastation in Texas caused by Hurricane Harvey.
Recovery will be a long and difficult road, and the federal government stands ready, willing and able to support that effort. We see neighbor helping neighbor, friend helping friend, and stranger helping stranger. And you see that all over. You watch on television, you just see such incredible work and love and teamwork. We are one American family. We hurt together, we struggle together, and believe me, we endure together.
And joining me now to discuss the president's response to Harvey and its impact on his agenda, Ed Rollins, who served in 3 presidential administrations and was the chief political advisor to the House Republican leadership. He is known as the Dean on this program, I believe. Is that correct?
It's because I'm old.
No. I'll give you a contest on that one. All right. The president using unifying remarks, and I believe that's an accurate statement.
Absolutely.
Do you think he's done things right so far?
I think he's done a very superb job of getting prepared for this, and I think the combination of having General Kelly as his chief of staff, who was the head of Homeland Security, understands all the things that need to be taking place. Going down tomorrow is always a little risky when you go on the site to try and distract the president. You don't want a presidential visit to distract, and they've been very careful about that. Equally as important, not going down, as George W. did not go to Katrina, became a liability. So I think they'll go down and go to Corpus Christi. I think they're very carefully coordinated with the governor and the mayor and what have you. They're not going to second guess, only going down to try and help.
What impact on his growth agenda? Because there's going to be a lot of money needed to rebuild and get into Houston.
I thought,
where's it going to come from?
Well, it has to come from the Congress, as he said today, and there is not enough money. FEMA does not have enough money to do all the things they need to do, and then the insurance programs, the flood insurance programs, are badly underfunded. So you're really going to be in a long-term, 10-year probably rebuilding, and so much of this damage is going to be infrastructure damage.
Does some money have to be in the budget, which has to be discussed in early September?
Well, there's no question there'll be an emergency type of a situation. It's certainly not in the budget that they've sent up there, but they'll basically do some kind of an emergency supplemental.
So bottom line, so far, so good for the president
Absolutely.
and his handling of Harvey.
And the way he's talked about it has been very, very positive.
I want to talk to you about the launch of this North Korean intercontinental ballistic missile. It flew over Japan at a height of 341 miles. That is an intercontinental ballistic missile. It flew for 1,700 miles. The U.S. did not attempt to intercept it. Some would call that an act of war.
Well, it's getting awful close to an act of war, and I think the critical thing here is they obviously are all connected worldwide through the TV stations that we're on and we watch. They know what's going on here. They know that the president's distracted by a major, major disaster in a major state. Equally as important, the 7th Fleet now has had 2 ships destroyed that are out of service. The admiral who was in charge of the 7th Fleet, which is based in Tokyo, which takes care of all that region, was just dismissed. And so my sense is they know exactly what they're doing.
We didn't attempt to intercept the missile. Could we, if we wanted to, bearing in mind the condition of the 7th Fleet?
I don't know that. I can't answer that question. I think certainly I don't think we were prepared for this launch. We have exercises going on between the U.S. and North Korea, which we do every year, South Korea, which we do every year, and this is just kind of a warning shot. I think the president made it very clear today again that this is unacceptable, and I'm sure the Japanese are absolutely furious at all this.
What do you think the president's response should be?
What my response would be, if I'm the president, I'm obviously not, is I'd take about 3 of the Ohio-class submarines, the Trident submarines that have enough, any one of them has enough nuclear weapons to destroy the entire country, and I'd put one on each corner of North Korea and tell them that the next time they do this, they fire one, we're going to fire one over them.
Didn't we say that almost last time, and we've not done anything about it? There were 3 missiles launched the other day, 1 yesterday.
I think we were hoping that they were sort of backing away. We now clearly know they're not backing away.
All right, Ed Rollins, thank you very much indeed, sir. The Dean, thank you, sir.
Thank you.